Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Money in at point guard. Davis is out there with Paul George. And there's Bryant. And it's Knox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Reese the pass to Nixon. About a minute played so far here in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reese. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Well, going back to last year for a second, this was one of the few matchups that they didn't get the better end of things. They split the season series.
Now, here is George. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Back to Kobe. The three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Money passes to Kobe. Here's Money. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 6 points for Money.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The pass to Knox. Here's Money. Kobe attacking. Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring, or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
Starting to really play well here and trying to pull away.
Yeah, and they're doing it effectively, Steve. I mean, they're on all cylinders right now, clicking beautifully.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans coach going over their plan during that last break. He immediately addressed their offensive game plan and detailed an aggressive up-tempo style. It sounds like their offense is going to come from the transition game. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Here's George. After the Nuggets pick up 2. Good.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Passes it to Reese. Fareed, a screen on George. Nixon, the pass to Fareed. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Money passes to Davis. Now the feed to Kobe. And the basket good. Kobe's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Fareed, no good.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Money passes to Knox. Outside, George. He feeds it to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
So it's Denver now. Down by 15. Here's Reese. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that. Well, let's take a look at Paul George and how his last season turned out. Second in field goal percentage, and at number 2 on the list of the NBA's best three-point shooters, he was nearly automatic from long range.
And you talked about his place as the league's second most accurate shooter last year, Steve. I mean, he excelled at getting himself into excellent shooting position and then knocking down those open shots. Selective and disciplined, but effective too.
Another bucket adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Reese the pass to Nixon. Fires top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
And so here is New Orleans. Here's Money. Another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. On the wing, George. Pocket 6. Money passes to George. Again, the Pelicans score.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Reese the pass to Nixon. Tipped away. Pass to Reese. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. George has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Davis with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets trail by 21. Reese the pass to Fareed. Lets it go from deep. He is hauled in by Paul George. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Money. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Denver's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. The Nuggets making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. And here's Denver. Here's Reese. Pass to Stokes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
New Orleans leading by 23. Here's Money. He's got 15. Outside, Kobe. That one wide left.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Here's Levine. And Denver again with the bucket. And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Money. And the layup's good off the glass. Money's got 17 now.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Here's Reese. And too long on the shot.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Lawson's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here. Pelicans leading by 23. Here's Money. 17 points in the game. Curry, wide open, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Here's Levine. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
In low to Davis. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Lawson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's tipped. And they're on the break. On up the court.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by New Orleans. Lawson outside. Top the key, Bazemore. Lawson kicks to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit from in close. Here's Money. Feeds to Davis. Backed in off the glass. Davis has got 10 points.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lawson up top, looking for his first basket still in this one. Levine passes to Payne. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound by Money. New Orleans with the ball. Good on the shot. Money's got 19 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Here's Levine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Money.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Here's Bazemore. The Pelicans make their last shot. Lawson drives in. And Bazemore kicks to Levine. Offline with his 3. New Orleans dictating the flow. Here's Money. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Wow, he just keeps rolling. Unreal.
You talk about putting up points in a hurry. I mean, he's got personal spurt ability. He can't miss.
Now, here is Lawson. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the
Nice shooting.
New Orleans.
Second team foul. Pelican substitution.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've got Levine, and it's Nixon in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside, George. New Orleans moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Money. There's the bucket. Good. Money's got 26.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The pass to Levine. Passes it to Reese. To end the run. No good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Here's Money. 26 points for him. Outside, Kobe. Here's Money. Pass to Muscala. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. First in opponent field goal percentage. Third in rebounding. And they also showed up in the top 5 in assists. This team is really unselfish. They do a nice job moving themselves, moving the ball, and converting good shot opportunities.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Money passes to Muscala. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
To the wing on the left. There's the pass to Reese. Here's Levine. Passes to Reese. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on George. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Good on both. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Money. Here's Davis. And it's Denver with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Fareed with it. George picks him up. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Fareed outside. Here's Reese. Hits the jumper in space. 6 points for him.
The assist by Kenneth Fareed.
And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Money. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is, I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
They double him with George. Here's Gadsden. Connects from 3-point range.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Money. 28 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really an extraordinary game for Money. 28 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. The Nuggets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player.